Hello guys, this is Joyce from Enjoy Scrapping 2, and today I'll be making a card using this super adorable kitten. It's called Nerdy Kitten, and this is a digital image. I think he's super cute, and he has his little glasses and things. I think he's adorable. And I printed him out on Nina Solar White, and I cut it using the Simon Says stamp circle die. I believe it's called In Stitches. And I'll be coloring him using my Prismacolor pencils. This is a 75th year anniversary edition. It has like 50 colors. Um, and I kind of swatched out the colors on a separate piece of paper. But Prismacolor is my favorite color pencils because they blend really nicely and it's smooth. It goes on like butter. I love the soft lead, but sometimes I noticed the lead falls out, or when you're sharpening it, I notice like sometimes there's cracks. So yeah, I sometimes have to use like super glue to put it back in or something. Anyway, so I chose out some colors. I wanted to color the kitten, gray. So I pulled out the French gray. I think it's a warm gray and light brown. I'm giving him some cheeks first here and coloring in the inner part of the ear with the pink. And then I'm gonna use this brown and kind of color in the areas where I want the darkest to be. And I'm doing a really light touch because I don't want to press hard and kind of make the area darker right now, because this is my first layer and I like to put my first layer lightly. And this right here is the French gray. So it's kind of like a warmer, darker gray. And I like to use this for critters. It's been a while since I used my Prismacolor. I've been preoccupied with other mediums, the watercolor craze. So today I wanted to use my pencils. So I'm just going over it lightly, and now I have this gamsel here. I put it in this little container with, I put a foam inside and then I kind of filled it so the foam has the gamsel. I do have the dauber top gamsel, but sometimes I like to use this because it's small and it's always like on my desk. And I can change out the foam when it gets dirty. And so right now I'm just blending the lighter areas. I haven't touched the dark brown yet. And here I'm putting in some more shade, a little bit more darker, deepening up the darker areas, pressing a little bit harder than my first. And then now I'm going to start to blend that brown out. And this warm gray and this brown matches really well. So I have a separate scratch paper off to the side, and when I have too much color on my stump, I scribble it off over there. And you can also use a file to kind of file it when you want to get rid of the color. So here I'm putting some gray in the glasses as well, and I use this really light blue. So I mix the two together here. And then I wanted his tail to be black, so I put the black there. And then now I'm coloring in the book pages. Uh, in the camera, this looks the same color as the dark brown, I mean the light brown that I use for the kitten, but it's not. It's actually like a lighter shade of brown, different brown. And so I'm just putting a little bit of color and then bringing it out and kind of coloring in the book pages really lightly. And I thought I wanted his glasses to be blue, so here I'm coloring in his glass frame, but I decided I don't like that, so I went over it with this black. I think the black matched better, and it completely covers the blue. So I really like that. So for the books, I wanted it a little bit brighter since everything else is kind of muted. So I'm using, this is a violet, it's a dark purple, and this is a chartreuse, and aquamarine. And there's not much blending on the book covers because it's a small area, but I am going over the glasses and the tail. And then I'm going to kind of put some shade under the books as well. So as you can see right there, it kind of cracked, and I don't know why that's happening. I do have the set of the 72, and that one's okay, but this one, I don't know. Okay, so this bone folder is a Teflon bone folder. This is the best bone folder ever. Um, it's incredible. It gives really good creases. It does cost a little more than the regular bone folders, but it's definitely worth it. So I'm using this Stampin' Up's background. This is a really old one, and I just want to put a little bit of color on this craft, and I use the vintage photo. This tool right here is another one of my new faves. It just fits perfectly in my hand, making the blending a lot easier for me. And I have wrist issues, and this is really great. And that's made by Mike from Tupelo Designs LLC. He hand makes those tools. It's amazing. So now I'm attaching this piece to the card base, which is an A2 size card base. And I have this thing that I cut out using my Cricut. It's been a while since I used my Cricut. And then I'm trying to get the cap off the fine liner. I had some issues with that. It was stuck together and it took me a lot of force to get that out. I don't know why that happened. This is the first time that happened. So I'm putting foam adhesive on the round um, green piece right here. And this is a Stampin' Up stamp set, which I stamped and embossed and cut it out with the matching framelits. And I'm going to put that right there. It says, "You make the world a better place." I think that's a really nice. I think he came out really cute. And then I'm coloring in his eyes because it kind of got lost in the color pencil because it was a little waxy. And then I put some glossy accents on his glasses to finish it off. And this finishes off my card for today. So all the supplies that I use for this card will be in the link below. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you did, please give a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks so much. Bye.